You don't think I have a cookie right under there? You don't think I have a cookie right under my camera? I do have a cookie right under my camera. You think I don't have a cookie? I got a cookie! I'm in a cookie because I'm fat! Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. How you doing, you gagootzes? We got a lot to cover. There's a lot going on. And I want to say, first of all, thank you to all those who joined my live stream last night. I really appreciate it. I had fun. You made the Game 4 go that much quicker. Even to the trolls who flooded in when I started talking about them satanic Dallas Cowboys and how they stink and all the black evil magic that they do and the blood sacrifices of babies that they're always a part of, that evil organization. They got mad. They acted like the demons that they were. They had things floating around my room. It just showed you how satanic they are. But I even thank them for coming and checking out my stream. And the funny thing is even when they insult me, even when they try to say mean things to me, it don't affect me. It can't affect me because I'm a dingbat. I'm King Dingbat. And King Dingbat is not affected because he's too stupid to care what you think. So just remember that going forward. Now, let's talk about what we're here to talk about. I want to talk about these trades that I think are going to come. But before I do that, I want to give you my 53-man roster prediction. I'm going to do it real fast, and I'll post it up on Twitter maybe later. But I don't think this can be right. I don't think many people can get the 53-man roster projection right because there's a lot going on. I think there's going to be a lot of moves. So what I did in this 53-man roster, which I'm going to give you real quick, I took some things that I thought they should do, and I also put some things I think they will do. I'll try to tell you the differences for both. So let's start. At quarterback, I believe Wentz and Foles make it. Then at running back, I believe it will be Blunt, Sproles, Smallwood, Pumphrey. I think Clement gets cut. Not my choice. Eagles' choice. I think they try to bring him back on the practice squad. At tight end, I see Ertz, Selleck, Burton, and Billy Brown making the cut. I believe Brown's going to make it. At wide receiver, I think Jeffrey, Smith, Aguilar, Hollins will make it. Even though we don't know where the hell Aguilar is. Then, I believe Treggs makes it. And I believe that the Eagles are going to cut Marcus Johnson and keep Ward. I think they think Ward has higher upside, more raw, and that they could work with him. It's just a hunch feeling that I think they're going to do. At offensive line, we got Lane Johnson, Brooks, Kelsey, Peters, Vaitai, Sawamalu, Wisniewski, Warmack, and I have Dallas Thomas because he plays two positions. I believe he sneaks in because of that. When you play two positions, it's valuable. Then I think Orlovsky, I put him on here, but I think he comes back probably on the practice squad. But I don't think they're going to let him go. And I think he's a raw guy. They got, he's got a lot to work with. He needs that year to learn. Now at defensive end, this is going to be one of my predictions of a gut feeling I have. Now this is just a feeling that I think may happen. But I think at defensive end, we keep Graham, Curry, Barnett, Means, and McAllister. I think Long gets cut. The reason I think Long gets cut is because of the performance of McAllister and Means. I think you can save money. I think it's like over $1 million if you cut Long. So I think Long gets cut or traded. Defensive tackle, I have Cox, Jernigan, Vio, and Qualls. My linebackers, I have Hicks, Bradham, Kendricks, Good, Grugier Hill, and Jerry or Gary, however the hell you say it. Corners, I have Mills, Darby, Douglas, and I have McDougal, and I have Robinson getting cut. That's my own personal preference. Obviously, Sidney Jones will be on reserve. Then you have, I put Watkins as a corner. I know he may be a safety corner. He's kind of in between, but I put him as a corner, and he made the team. My safeties are Jenkins, McLeod, Maragos, and Corey Graham. Then my special teams is Donnie Jones, Sturgis, and my long snapper is Lavato. So that's my 53-man roster right now. I don't think these rosters can be right because I think there's a lot going down. So let's talk about some of the things that may happen. I believe that we're going to see a trade. I think we're going to see a few trades. I think the Eagles, I think most likely we're going to see a new running back come in to the Eagles. I believe we'll have another running back. I don't know who. I mean, there's talk that the Redskins might cap Matt Jones. There's talk about Carlos Hyde. You know, I always have the shady thing that I love. But I think that another running back, maybe two running backs could be in before this is all said and done. But we'll have to see who it is. I think that the tight end position is very interesting. I think the Eagles like Billy Brown. Now, I went and looked up Selleck, and I wanted to see what his numbers and his salary cap savings would be if they were to cut him because of age. He would save them no money under the cap, and I think he's $4 million of dead weight. So they're not going to cut Selleck. Selleck is going to stay. So makes me think, watch out for Trey Burton getting traded. Trey Burton may be on the move. This is a possibility. I don't think they would trade Ertz, but I think Trey Burton is definitely possible. He had a second-round restricted tender, I think. So it'd be interesting to see what they can get. But 4 tight ends, definitely. I think they like Billy Brown. I think they want Selleck as a blocking tight end. And we'll see. But I think Trey Burton may be on the move also. Then you have Kelce. Kelce may be on the move also. I think with the amount of centers that have gone down and line problems out there in the league, especially the Colts, I think Kelce's the perfect guy to trade, not just for numbers, but for salary cap reasons as well. Then, of course, you have Kendricks. Even though the Eagles are light and thin, I do think Kendricks could get moved for the right price, although I think he's least likely to get traded. I think Burton, Kelce, I think that there's a chance the Eagles are going to bring in another running back. I think there's going to be all sorts of crazy things going on. I think we could have anywhere from 2 to 4 trades. How big, I don't know. But I definitely think some things are going to be going. That's why I want to get this video out, because I think it's going to happen. It could happen anytime. So I think what rosters you're seeing now, a lot of 53-man projections, I don't see it. I think that there's a good chance Clement may not come back. He may come on the practice squad. I could see like Joe Walker back on the practice squad. I could see these guys, but I also think there's trades. I think there could be a lot of trades, maybe a big one we're not expecting. So we got to keep out for it. But I'm saying 2 to 4 different trades, small, big, I don't know. But I think you're going to see a new running back. I think you may see a tight end go. I think you may see Kelce go, and I think you may see Kendricks go. So let's see what happens. It'll be very interesting. Keep your eyes open, and I'll be here to figure it all out with you, and we'll see how it goes. With that, you take care. I'll talk to you later, and don't be a dingbat.